He's gonna be in the video for most of this probably because he won't leave me. Hello everybody, if you're watching this video, you probably already know what this is. It's a review of the Canon SL2. Anyway, I'm gonna warn you right now, I am not a professional. I do not know all the specifications. I'm not gonna go in super in depth in this video. If that's what you're looking for, I recommend you go watch Think Media's video over here. He goes way more in depth about the specs and everything. I'm just kind of gonna go over my opinion and what I think of this camera. Obviously, the camera is recording this right now, so just use this box and kind of imagine this as the camera. The camera's very tiny, but imagine this as the camera. So, first of all, I am insanely excited that I have this camera because I will be able to record more videos in the future, and the videos will be way higher quality than what I used to do with this phone or with that horrible $20 GoPro, if you do remember that.
I'm sorry I'm starting the vlog up this late. It's just,
yeah, that was bad. But anyway, let's go right into the review. Alrighty, I'm sorry the quality is going to be a little worse from now on because I'm recording with my phone, but we're going to make the most of it. Alright, so starting out with the Canon SL2. I'm going to take this off because this is a microphone I put on here so I get better sound. Alright, so straight into the camera. First of all, you can kind of tell this thing is absolutely tiny. This is like, I think it weighs like 2 pounds, like the frame itself is like 2 pounds, something like that. I can look it up, right? I can throw specs up right there. But this thing is insanely tiny and insanely light, which is honestly one of the main reasons I went for it. The body is plastic, but honestly, I don't care because one, it makes it lighter and it makes it cheaper. So honestly, not a big deal for me. I think if you're going to be dropping your camera, it's going to break regardless. So I don't think the fact that it has a plastic frame is honestly going to matter too much. Moving on to the specs. This camera, right, it has a 24.2 megapixel sensor. So a lot of pixels. It's really clear photos. I think it's just honestly incredible. The max ISO on photos, 25,600. So that is a lot. And the two biggest reasons that I bought this camera out of anything, okay? And I think that's the biggest selling point for anyone that is going to buy this camera is, okay, fine, it's three. One, the price, obviously, it's really cheap. It's retails for $700, but it's rarely at that price. I actually bought it on Black Friday, so it was only 550 bucks. So, honestly, extremely affordable. Like, it's not cheap, but extremely affordable when it comes to, like, good cameras. I think that's a great price. Second of all, this has the flip-out screen. So you can see yourself when you're recording, you know you're vlogging, so you can make sure you're in focus, you make sure you're in the shot. Big deal for vloggers. And I think the biggest thing out of all of them, the biggest selling point for this camera is that it has Canon's dual pixel autofocus, which is Canon's best autofocus, if I believe to date right now. It is just incredible. Like, it never loses focus, especially like on faces. The face tracking is absolutely incredible. It's the same focus that I believe is on the 70D, that $1,200 camera, so it's a good focus. I'm just gonna show you how, the video quality, and I think it'll speak for itself. Okay, so this is gonna be the first test on the Canon SL2. I think the video looks honestly incredible. I mean, I think it speaks for itself. You can really be the judge, but I think it looks extremely good. The autofocus is really good, and so is the automatic mode, as you can see right now. I keep on looking at the screen. I'm really sorry for that. I'm kind of new to this. So if I do look to the side, I'm looking at the screen, forgive me. I will try to not do that as much, but this is kind of just in different environments. Right now I'm in a shadow, so you can see how that looks. So I'm going to walk into the sunlight, and you can see how it focuses back on. How the lighting is. Just tell me what you guys think, because honestly, I think it's extremely good. Alright, that concludes the test portion of this video. I'm just going to run through some of the extra stuff that I didn't go through before. The battery life on this thing is honestly pretty good. I mean, it's not like incredible, but I think the test one got like an hour and a half or something like that, which honestly isn't bad. I personally haven't tested it. I've been using it for, I think the first day I used it like full time was yesterday, and it didn't die on me once. So, I mean, that says something. If you use the camera like a lot, you might need extra batteries, but for me right now, I don't think that's really necessary. The charger it comes with is a standard Canon charger right here. You know, just the normal charger you get with all Canon products. You pull the prongs out, you stick it into the wall, and you put the battery inside of there. I'm gonna touch on something that I think a lot of people who are watching this video are probably thinking of too. Get the SL2 or the G7X because they're in similar price range. They're like almost the exact same price. And honestly, I don't think I can really say for sure what you should get because honestly that's kind of up to you, and I have not owned the G7X, but I have used it partially, so I feel like I can put in my 2 cents in it right now. The G7X, don't get me wrong, is a great camera. I think the quality is on par, if not a little bit worse, but still very close to this camera. Honestly, it's not bad. I think the biggest pro that a lot of people are looking for is that the G7X is very small. And I agree with that. You can stuff it in a pocket. You really don't have to worry about it. It's very tiny. You can just pull it out. It's very inconspicuous. People, you know, you pull it out, you vlog with it. People like don't really think too much about it because it's a small camera. When you have this thing, it's a little bigger. You know, you really can't take it in as many places, and it's a little more awkward when you're holding it out vlogging, yes. But honestly, I thought about that. That was one of the biggest reasons for me, but this camera's not that big. It's, again, like I said at the beginning of the video, it is very, very tiny. You can still like pull it in more places. It's not like one of the bigger cameras like the 70D or something like that. Those are big cameras. This one is tiny. I feel like, I don't know, like maybe if you really want a really small camera, go for the G7X, but I personally think this camera just has way more pros because the battery life on the G7X is horrible. I think, as you've seen many other YouTubers say, it's horrible. The autofocus is okay. Sometimes it can be very frustrating when it won't lock on your face or it just won't focus. I understand that. I've used it before. It can get kind of annoying sometimes. It's not horrible, but it can definitely be an issue. And on this camera, that's never an issue. The autofocus on this thing, as I said before, is incredible. The dual pixel autofocus just... If the G7X had like the same autofocus, then it'd be a completely different story, but it doesn't. So as of now, the G7X Mark II, I would take the SL2 over the G7X Mark II. That is just me though. In addition, that this has also, you can put a microphone on it, so the audio will be better, obviously. Alright, I think that's everything that I have to talk about. Yeah, I think that's everything. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I hope it was helpful. I know that I'm probably not the person you want to come to if you want like all the specs and the specifications of the camera, like all the technical stuff, because I don't know that stuff. You probably want to watch someone like Think Media or something like that if you really want the technical stuff. I'm just kind of here to show you my opinion on the camera and what I think of it. It's some test right there. I think that's about it though, so if you did enjoy it, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy it, dislike, tell me what you didn't enjoy about it, tell me what I should improve on, because that stuff is very, very helpful. Anyway, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one.